Hello, how's everyone doing? So, a while back, not a while back, a year back or so, I had this. Oop, apologies for the disturbance. So, usually I edit these kind of disturbances out. If I get a call in between, I just cut that part and continue recording. But recently I was advised by the spirit to keep the video as it is, as raw as possible, and not to edit things out. So I'm going to keep it as raw as possible and will stand up to my name, the channel name. Yeah, so we were talking about the epiphany. So I had this epiphany an year back or so that people look a lot like their dogs after a while of living with their dogs, or they look a lot like their partners after living with them for a while. The theory here is when a person lives and breathes very near to you, is very close to you, you have a soul connection with that individual or that animal, you start exchanging energies with them and you start looking like each other after a period of time. This is not just your facial patterns, not just your face. Oh my god. It's not just. It's also your behavior patterns because my cat doesn't look like me, but I'm very sure he is exactly like me. He runs away from people, he likes solitude, he doesn't like loud noises, and he loves nature. So, very much like me, but maybe doesn't look like me right now, but maybe after a few years he'll start looking like me. Yeah, so when you closely exchange energies with people or pets or anyone around you, you start looking like them, you start behaving like them. And that's why it's very important. There was a fly here. So there is karmic energy present. Uh, when I first made my very first video, I had a fly flying around me and I did not know what it meant. But that was my very first video, and I knew there was an interference with the energies, and it's happening again. Anyways, yeah. So looks like this is an important video because that was also an important video. It was the start of this journey, and now that I have hit 6 months recording myself making videos that make sense to me, I think it's significant to have a fly again. Let's see if it comes back. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah. So, yeah, when you start exchanging energies with people, you not only start behaving like them, thinking like them, you start looking like them. And this is why it's very important to keep the company around you good. You don't want to be around toxic, nasty people who are jealous of you, who are competing with you, who talk behind your back, who make gossips behind your back, who are not encouraging, who make sly remarks. You don't want to be around these kind of people. If you are in the vicinity of people like that, they will bring your energy down and your face will also go down along with that. So your physical attributes are very much a reflection of what you're feeling inside. And you will see your body either looking worse, your health going bad, you're getting a lot of acne or whatever face related problems. I had a acne problem for like an year, and before that I got extremely fat at weird places that was so difficult to shut down. And yeah, this was me during a phase when I was dating a really toxic person. That's not going to that. My cat is seeing a bird right outside the window, so birds could be a sign for you, it's a sign for me. Feathers could be a sign for you. I really was called to wear a feather earring. I'm lately getting very attracted to, not attracted, very drawn to wearing feather earrings. It's become an obsession of sort. And I'm not about long earrings at all. I like short earrings. So he's calling out to the bird again. What does that mean? I don't know. Let's move to the next part. So people who are authentic tend to have the same exact face throughout their life. It does not change. You look the exact same that same you look the exact same face that you were as a child. It's just a grown up face with hair or whatever changes you have had, but it's the exact same face. And people who are narcissists, who have changing personalities, who gossip, who say one thing, mean something else, feeling something entirely different, who are weird, who are not authentic, who don't say what they feel. These kind of people will look different at different phases of their life. I have noticed this personally in my life. The person I was dating, his face like changed every 6 months or so. It was a different face. So you will notice this fact that they used to look different when they were a child. That could be normal, but even during adulthood, they have had different faces even after 6 months of um 6 months of gaps. It's a different face. That's very bizarre when that happens. Your face also reflects your inner being. If you're a pure soul, it will reflect on your face. If you have clean, good, positive thoughts, it will show on your face. If you're toxic, negative, that will also show on your face. If you notice some of the haters, just look for the hater around you or in media or people who are causing corruption, who are hating on other people. Find people like that and notice their faces. You will clearly see hatred. They'll have, I shouldn't say that, but ugly faces. And their hatred shows through their face. And it's very, very evident to notice something like that on somebody's face. Okay, so the face is the reflection of your soul. Now, this particular fact that I'm going to talk about is very subtle to notice. You might have noticed the previous facts that I just discussed, but this one, when you date somebody or when you're around somebody that has a lower vibration, they, and for example, if you have a high vibration, they start looking better and you start looking bad. So your energies start balancing. So this is there and this is you. It starts balancing. So you start looking like worse than before and they start looking better than before. And this is why it's important to surround yourself with high vibing people because they are not only affecting your mind, your soul, your face, but they'll also be affecting your bodies. So you'll see your body shape change, you'll see that you're getting diseases, you're getting body problems, maybe body odor, I don't know, but your face will change and your body will 100% change around negative people. This is why it's important to surround yourself with good, high vibing people, encouraging people who see the good in you, who encourage you, who are there when you're feeling bad, who don't kick at your face when you're feeling down, who don't mock you, who don't gossip about you, who are not fake. It's difficult to find people like that, but your body and face may tell you, may give you that hint. Not just that, the problem with living with low vibing people is that suddenly their insecurities will become your insecurities. Their stress, if they are very stressed, insecure in life, you will start feeling like that. If they feel worthless, you will start feeling worthless around them. And you will feel like you are the problem. Um, that you have an issue with you when you don't. When you are actually a very high vibing, confident person. You will suddenly see yourself losing your qualities one by one because you are taking on the projections of the other person, even without them consciously projecting it on you. You will start becoming like them. Now, this is the best beauty tip I can give you that other beauty channels are not giving, and it does not depend on an external product, something that you should be consuming or applying on your face or indulging in a extensive 10-step beauty care routine. None of that. All you have to do to have a good body and a clear face or whatever your goal is, you will achieve it by having clear thoughts, putting clean food in your body, and having a clear mind. Constantly check if you're having negative thoughts about yourself, if you're calling yourself worthless, useless, you know what, you'll always fail in life, you'll never do this, you'll never do that, you always feel bad, you can't do this, you can't do that. If you constantly find yourself saying things like these, try to be aware of those thoughts, and as soon as you get it, try to change it into a positive thought. I'll get it next time. This is my first time doing this task. I'll learn it from somewhere. I'll check with my friend. I will improve on this task. I'll be fine. It's okay. People make mistakes. I'm not the first one. And things like that. You'll also have to put healthy food in your body. You cannot survive on junk processed food. Processed food is dead food. Biscuits, uh, anything this that's not fresh from the ground is not good for you. Try to eat fresh food, food as fresh as possible. Grow your own food if you can, if you have the means for it. If not, just eat good fresh fruits and veggies. The last thing and the most important thing is to nurture your soul. Do thing that makes your inner child happy. If you like painting, do that. If you want to take a nap, do that. If you Oh, about the body. Yeah, you also need to like shower and keep yourself clean. Don't fall into the trap of not showering even when you're feeling lazy. It's important to keep yourself fresh because your energy will be renewed once you shower. Your energy will also be renewed when you're going out in nature and walking because the wind is a form of energy. It will take away those negativities. If you're in water, it will wash away that negative energy. The third form is like fire. Don't get into fire, but fire also purifies. um, that's why Sita went through fire, to prove that she's pure, her energy is pure, if you know about that story. What else? Earth will also clean you. So anything close to nature, any nature element will wipe out the negativity around you. So keep your body clean inside and out. And the final thing was the soul, right? So to keep your soul clean, think, not think, that was the mind. Yeah, nurture your inner child. Keep yourself happy. If anything is stressing you out, stay away from that situation. Take a nap. Just nurture your being. Try to be as happy as possible. Laugh when you can. If something is making you stressed, get out of that situation. Stay away from it. Things like that. Anything that makes your soul happy. Go out in nature. Talk to people that make you happy. Stay away from the toxic ones. And this will take care of the soul part. So take care of the soul, mind, and body, and stay away from toxic people, and you'll be good to go. Your energies will be clean, and you'll be a spiritually clean person. Also, if you can meditate, do that because it'll keep your mind quiet. If you can keep quiet, that would also be good. If you talk less and know that your words carry value, and the less you speak, the more you will resonate. Do that as well. Speaking less is always better. In fact, there are practices in India where people keep quiet for the whole day. Sometimes they extend it to a week. So keep as quiet as possible, speak only when needed. Also, if you can avoid eye contact with negative people, that also helps. This is a heightened spiritual process. Keep minimal contact with toxic people, especially when they are family and you cannot avoid them. Keep it minimal as much as you can. So that's the end of the video. Let me know if it made sense. Let me know if you got any clarity, if you have a similar incident or something to share. Let me know in the comments. That's all I had for today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.